Hey there, Vol. Greetings and welcome to Holloway's Hideaway, everybody. This internet's driving me nuts. It's ahead. I'm alive. Alright, I was on the phone for almost an hour with the company that provides the router, running through tech support. Got everything running just fine. They gave me a reference number, said call back in 2 days if anything happens. Got in the shower, come in here, and immediately dropped upload speed as soon as I turned on OBS. It bottomed out again. Hence the big glass of wine. So, shut everything down, reconnected with a hard line to the modem. Tipsy does approve. Now, let's try this puzzle game. It's supposed to be a really good game, from everything I've heard. Is it too loud? Excuse me. Yeah, let me know if that volume's too loud or anything. Professor Layton. I have not. I will look that up. I do like puzzle games. Alright. A little creepy. Oh, I forgot this was the gold edition, has all the expansions. Let's just start with it first. I totally forgot that I got the gold one. Initializing firmware. Starting child process. Ready. You're not gonna have internet.
Huh?
That's
I
not.
thought you said it was working.
I've got a hard line directly to the modem. The router is not working.
Behold, child,
Oh.
you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim.
Elohim.
Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
It's not too loud, is it? You know, since it just had the voice of God. Elohim. Probably an alt mirror. The graphics are good. Oh, alright, spacebar jumps. Alright, let's see. Motion sickness options. Keyboard and mouse. Sensitivity. That's what I wanted. Turn down the sensitivity a little bit. It's a little chaotic. There we go. That's better. I don't want to give myself whiplash when I turn to look at something. Now that was distinctly what appeared to be a robot's hand. Initializing child program logic check. Take jammer. Subject object interaction. Okay. Okay, so I can't move through that. Alright, jammer turns off the field. I can't take it from this side. So that opens the door, turns off the field. Can I pick the pretty flowers? Okay. Child program basic calibration is successful. So I can move through the purple, but not through the blue. Interesting. Ah. Alright, so we got strange floating ball thingy and what appears to be a gun. And another jammer. Spatial awareness is okay. Right now it seems like most of the puzzles is use the jammer to turn off stuff. Predictive capacity. Yeah, I was able to predict that that would kill me. The movement feels weird.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
Huh. I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I am terrified to put one foot in front of the other, lest I fall through the floor. 1W, Faith, version 10.1. Is this the sigils? Pretty wild so far. Yeah, QR codes. Right. Much more modern than you thought. Alright, so we got a Tetris block. That direction. Do I... More sigils. The sigils are Tetris pieces. That front door... Is that what that needs? Yep. So I need to go this way. I need these three pieces to enter that. I guess we'll go left to right. A switch out of reach. Alright, another one of those glowy thingies. Big floating orbs. And a gun. There's the switch that it was talking about. Nothing in there. Got a jammer. Probably gonna need this for this gun. There's our sigil. That looks like it goes to that. So I should be able to pick this up. And the gun is off now. Nice. So we jam that onto the sigil.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Oh, wow. That's a lot faster. Holy crap. Outnumbered. So I see an orb over there and I see a gun. I feel like it was just trolling all of us. Oh yeah. Definitely feels like trolling. Jammer's out in the open. We got a gun there, and we got a gate. There's the piece I need. Okay, so the orb is slamming into this wall. So I need to get the orb over here on this side. And then it can't get back in. And then I can just turn the gun off and walk around. You finally have reached the ending. It's like, you have now reached immortality. Just kidding. And then he dumps an anvil on you. Feels like it could be true. Alright, so 2 out of 3.
Well done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
Now, can I take this with me to use on another puzzle? Nope. So that's what the purple's for. Nice. So who spray painted an X on this while I was in there? I do believe you might be right. And I have a cat hair in my wine. Lovely. Elohim is a troll. Alrighty. Who would have thought? Alright, last one over here. Okay. Got this thing patrolling. I see one of those little striding the beaten path. Nope. So I need that in there. this thing patrolling. So I really just gotta avoid them. Now I can trap this one in there. Was there a third one? I thought there was a third one. Maybe not. Okay, just these two. You don't see me. I'm hiding behind a column. Alrighty.
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
Must run very fast. Alright, so we got all of those. Now do we want to try for these other two pieces? Before going into the temple. I feel like they might be useful. Only the two of us.
My child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
But maybe I do need to collect them all. Alright, so I got the gun over there protecting it. I don't see a power source to shut it off, so I'm gonna need a second one of these. No, I'm gonna need 3 of these. It does look gorgeous, and it's like 5 years old, I think. I don't know how I've never heard of it, and I just come across it. Okay, there is the second one. I feel like I'm gonna need 3 though to get past the gun. I was so excited about this game. I've been fighting my internet for 2 days just to play it. Well, to stream it. I wanted to stream it, so. Okay. So, jam that. Pick this up. Gotcha. Okay. Nope. There we go. Alright. You had to use the 2 interchangeably to unlock the 3. That. Wait, did I come this way? Yeah. Found it because PlayStation had it on sale for like $3. Nice. Knew nothing about it beforehand, but I'm excited. So I got an email from GOG that it was a promotional 1-day gold edition for free. I don't really need to know much about it. If it's free, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. And then I started looking up what it was, and like, holy crap, this game looks awesome. Alright, so we got the 3 sigils in place. Ah, nice. Got it. That's awesome. A little bit of Tetris blocks. Oh, and you got QR codes for quotes. My eyes have been opened. This world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer, with signs and portents to guide my steps. I am one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my faith. Whatever the end goal of this grand challenge is, it's far out of reach. Knowing that, how are we supposed to resist distraction? Tetris puzzles count as slide puzzles. Real close to it. They're definitely adjacent. The temple awaits. Loading library session. Done. Mounting local disks. 47 million distributed resources found. Network inaccessible. Loading Milton library. Nice. MLA unresponsive. Library archive session ready. Hi, ASDFA, DIR. What's this? Hello world. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with what's this. Type help for list of available commands. Help. Bonjour. Parlez-vous français? List. Display a list of available resources. Open file name to show contents. Help to display this text. Run MLA to load the Milton Library Assistant. Advance interface and exit to close. List of resources. Welcome, Athena. Figure it out. Let's see the welcome email. Nadia Sabai. Welcome to the team. Hi again. I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young, and you're already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. Oh, Lord. Alright. I know the basics, and my accent is garbage. I feel like I'm getting part of it, but I don't know what that first is. You can say something, Madame, Monsieur, and express your feelings. Is that what this is? I'm better at German. I'm studying back up for my vocab in German because I took 2 years of it in college. There's also something I want to clarify. I realize that, nominally speaking, I'm head research here, but this is your project, and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. Let's do this, Nadia. Alright, let's find the Athena file. Oh, very formal way, except for Wee Wee. Yeah. Huh. Chapter 6, Athena in the Garden of Hesperides. Something, redacted, did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree, made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymph said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes, and not a few villains, have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Hercules F-load codes, ooh goodness, gazing upon the stars and wept. Corrupted file, guessing? Figure it out. All gibberish. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You gotta figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, put it together, try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there is truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young, you've got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Dad. Ooh. And then along came Zeus, he hurled his thunderbolt. Just kidding. I'm feeling kind of sleep deprived and then focused. All good. Alright. So, Dad. Will it run MLA? Because it said it wouldn't load it a second ago. Hello, guest. How can I help you today? What is the ASDFA? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. Oh. What was the first or the last sentence you wrote? Are you able to take offense, you pointless contraption? Describe your functions. Oh, wow. Designed primarily to sort and classify data in. Just lurking as I don't want too many spoilers. Totally fair. Pop in occasionally. Thank you so much for the lurk. I think, yeah, Senna and Bagheera are lurking as well. Senna's doing her best gargoyle impression over on top of the desk, and Bagheera's asleep in my lap. Alright. Oh, how long has the system been running? The system has been active for 9999 years. Wow. What's the current status? 47 million resources, taking up 5.4 something petabytes of disk space. Approximately the size of 30 million photos, 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD video, the entire internet in 2003. However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. 10.6 gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. What caused the corruption? In any system over time, additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. So time has certainly passed, which caused the data to corrupt it. We're only able to process and respond to basic subject-verb object syntax. Alright. Alright. So they can only access what's in the library archive, but most of the library archive is corrupted. Elohim is the noun for God or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. Interesting. Where am I? Support session with God. The computer is super literal. What am I? You are logged in with a guest account. I'm not going to insult the computer. Oh, sweet. So those files I opened are saved to look back at. That's handy. Onward. I feel like I'm being drawn to the super bright light in the center.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
Huh.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
Huh. Alright, so I don't have any of the sigils for that. Or that. Huh. Is this stuff I'm able to unlock, I'm guessing? That'll help with future puzzles. That shows you what all are accessible. Oh, wow. Okay, so I've got a bunch of sigils to collect. You okay, Sam? He's sneezing over there. Alright, here's A. So I got one of those. Okay, so it keeps it with me. Hey, Wanda. Oh, that's totally fair. I always appreciate you being here, though. I hope you're doing alright, despite crazy work. I can understand.
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, it was an A in the center. That's... thought it was a star. So... huh. That's odd. So really I should probably focus on this one, I guess. So I need to go back to the one I came from for the green bar. And then to 2 for these. Okay. This place is weird. Back to here. Okay, I need the green bar. There it is. Poking a sleeping lion. So I got a blue field. Got a gun. Got a jammer holding a sphere in place over there. And another jammer. Nice. Okay. Oh! Wow, that was fast.
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
Wow, that thing was so fast, though. Did you see that? Okay. Why was it so fast? Okay. So we got that. I was not expecting to die that fast. Trio Bombasticas. So I'm guessing these sphere things are called Bombasticas. Gotcha. So they're just slamming their head against the wall here. So I'm gonna have to go down that chamber that's got all three of them in it. And I've only got one gun to do it with. Well, that was easy enough. Just force them over there. Alrighty. Got another sigil. Block that last one from charging me. Had a bad feeling about it. I do like the simplicity of the fact that the sign is pointing you in the direction of the sigils. So I've only got one more left to get in this place. And it's back this way. I think it was in the opening area. Yep, this one over here. Peephole. Alright, so jam that. So I can't carry the jammer through a purple field, but I can go through a purple field. So if I jam this a second time, I can come over here and take this jammer. I can't jam that through that. set this here, and then I need to go back through the peephole and jam that from here. And pick this up. There should just be the one left. Alright. These aren't too bad. I feel like the game is going to get like insanely difficult. So for now, I'll just enjoy the easy puzzles. Alright, so now I need to go back to Elohim's temple, because I have everything in this chamber. Then we need to go across the hallway to number 2 and get our puzzles over there, our puzzle pieces. I'm only one away from whatever that tripod thing was. Alright. This has the 2 other green ones I need, but not the other tripod piece.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Huh. Alright, so we're putting that forbidden fruit out pretty early, huh? You don't know how this is going to end. Access COM portal to access network functions. Connecting drives, error, inaccessible. Run MLA troubleshooter. Yeah. Come on, Milton, come and save me. Hello, guest. Is there something you'd like help with today? Troubleshooting. Think you'd like help accessing network functions? The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privileges. Huh. QWERTY. Let me in. Admin. God. Trust no one. Kinda leaning towards admin. But is this the type of computer system, or are these the type of people that would set up a computer system where the password is QWERTY? Because it seems like it could be. Admin password's incorrect, so it's not QWERTY. Let's go with admin. Incorrect. Now there is a distinct chance that all 5 options are incorrect. Trust no one. Login aborted, too many failed attempts. Yep. Would you like to create a new admin account? In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you are not a bot. Loading certification program. Loaded. You will now be asked for a series of inputs. To cohere with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responses used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other admins. Generating certification part 1. Part 1, ready for user input. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. Begin certification, yes or no. Q1 of 4, 2 plus 2 equals 4. What is your subject reaction to this image? Content. What best describes a person? Problem solver, citizen, a human being. You're walking through the desert, come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do you do? Ask what you're doing in the desert. Part 1 of the certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when Part 2 has been generated. Press exit. Ah. I know, right? Searching for locally cached resources. Ian. Oh shit. Ian! My first day of the Institute for Applied Nomadics. On the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they are all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work here. Trembling, I walk in. Right at the entrance, there's a life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum. What the hell? Then I get it. Institute of Applied Nomadics. Ian. Dr. Ian Malcolm from the Jurassic Park films. Jeff Goldblum. Dr. Sarabi shows up smiling. We were trying to find a cool acronym. Back when the Institute was founded, she says. INEN, IPAP, no. It all sounded stupid, but we didn't just want to call it Ian because, well, that's a name. Then someone made a joke about calling it Jeff, and it kind of stuck, so we're officially called Ian. But if you hear anyone referring to Jeff, that's our internal name, I guess. I don't know, bloody geeks. Wow. Athena analysis. She woke up in an impossible place. Knowing nothing signifies more than the beginning of another amnesia. Mystery. We should not go so far as to read the entire work as allegory. Rather, while taking the science fiction novice at the core of the narrative at face value, we should. This is all pretty corrupted, it appears. Having no inherent knowledge of the nature of the world, forced to rely on what we were told by others and what our own subjective, flawed, limited senses tell us, social reality and objective reality, belief and matter, come into conflict. Note 3, when in Chamber 16, a second awakening in the Kingdom of Artemis, the protagonist questions her mentor on the something, and a more meaningful interpretation can only be achieved through synthesis of... Ooh, Talos Principle. Name of the game. Let's see. Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. Roll the credits, we're done. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, and had all the essential properties of a man, he moved of his own volition, he spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics, and yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood. This game's getting deep fast, and I love it. Alrighty. So I see. Let's go this way. I saw it first. Ooh, wait, pretty view. What do we got going on over here? Think you're gonna go to bed now? Need my beauty sleep by a long shot. Fair, fair. Get you some rest, Vol. Good night. I'll see you next time. Hey, Potato Rock, how are you doing? Welcome back. What a view. I gotta give it, the game was gorgeous. What are you guys up to? It always cracks me up that I stream late by my standards, and I start getting tired, and then all the people that come and hang out in my chat are like 6 hours ahead of me or more. Just finished Outer Worlds. How was that? I keep seeing stuff about it popping up, but I've never actually checked into... Oh, Suicide Mission. This is daunting. Good game. World. Oh, worth it. Gotcha. I don't like that it was called Suicide Mission. Alright, so... The gun seems to be powered down. Got the switch there. Did that just glitched for a second? This is meant to be a good... Yeah, I've heard really good things about it. I picked it up a few months back on a GOG promotional. I'm afraid to get the orb thing. Last time I got really close to it, it charged me and I died. It moved like scary fast. Alright, trap that back in there. Jam that. Turn the gun on. Pick this up. Open that back up. And hope the gun kills it. Nice. Nice, they just killed each other. Greetings, Bamadina. Good evening. How are you doing? Boom. Piece of cake.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Seems rather contradictory. I like how this seems like a very weird combination of Greek and Judeo-Christian philosophies. They've already implied that we're pretty far-flung future, but no exact timelines yet. It was a corrupted file that said it was how old the place was. It's static. Door is locked. Not bad. I got it fixed up and then started to run everything and it crapped out again. So I'm gonna have to call him again tomorrow. Who is your character? I don't know. I woke up to the sun and put my hand up and it was a robotic hand. But there's not been a name reveal so far. This voice of God, Elohim, keeps referring to me as their child. Hall of Windows. No, had everything working just fine with the router. And as soon as I fired up OBS, my upload speeds crashed hard again. So I shut everything down and rebooted, and now I'm just on a hard line. Alright. So the little jammers can't be taken through the purple fields. So use this one to jam that. Jam that. No. Jam that. Take this. And jam that over there. Oops, missed it. Jam this. I always look to see if there's any hidden stuff. They have already had, there's QR codes hidden on some of the walls. And if I look up to it, there's a quote that I can read. Yeah, just wander around and poke things. I don't know what the static noise is every now and then. I don't know if that's my character. But I am just looking around for the QR codes. I got this one. D&D in a nutshell, 100%. Right. Wait, so this is just open now? It's confusing. Could I have just gone around that way the whole time? Did I miss this doorway? Or did it unlock when I got the puzzle piece? I'm getting all kinds of D&D campaign ideas around collecting Tetris pieces now. Oh, what is this? Just a bunch of binary and a letter floating.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now, bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Alrighty. Oh lord. Y'all can probably hear Senna. She is upset because her brother Bagheera is asleep in my lap. And I can't ever tell if that static means I'm doing the right thing or I'm not doing the right thing. Ah. The heck? How dare he indeed. Huh. So that was weird. Yeah, Bagheera hardly ever beats her to the lap. She usually has full claim. Alright, it led me over here for a second. Excuse me. is this game so pretty? What is this? Hey, there's a QR code. There's nothing on it. Got a terminal though. Error log. That day I oft remember when from sleep I first waked and found myself reposed under a shade on flowers, much wondering where and what I was whence, thither, brought and how. Corrupted file. Ooh, very nice. I gotta do some prep tomorrow for y'all. One day you discover that you are not a human being but a machine. Your life so far was real. No one controlled you or programmed you to behave in such specific way. Your physical and mental capacities are identical to those of an organic human being. But you were created in a lab. No one except you knows about this. Your family, your friends, they all think you are a regular human being like themselves. You could continue to live your life the way you have before and nothing would change. How do you react? Pay specific attention to these questions. A. Does your concept of yourself change? Are you the same person you thought you were? B. Does your understanding of the world itself change? C. Do you reveal the information to others, or do you keep it to yourself? Why? 1,500 to 2,000 words. The 26th is the final deadline. No extensions will be granted. Submit via email. Gotta find them hags. Speaking of which, as long as everything's on schedule, everybody, we'll have in D&D Sunday night. Better start typing. I know, right? Grrr. Oh, she's coming up here anyway. Is there not enough lap space? Although these calm people are driving me mad, have they all suddenly turned into Buddha or something? I didn't know the world had such reserves of serenity. Though these latter-day Gautams are at least being somewhat realistic. You know what's even worse? Those paranoid nutters who are building bunkers and collecting guns. What are they gonna do? Shoot something? Though I have to admit the overall response has been much better than I ever anticipated, to the point where I might be moved by the beauty of humanity if I wasn't such a grumpy old fart. This minority of total idiots is really messing up my final days. Anyway, the reason I'm writing is because I refuse to believe in scenarios with absolutely no solutions. If we all put our heads together, we can figure something out. It'll be crazy, but crazy is better than dead. Crazy is what we do best on this planet. Yeah. Redeem stretch. Oh, okay. Oh, kitty cat stretching too. Oh, come here, Fluffy Butt. You want to say hi to everybody? Oh, you big poofball. Say hi to everybody? Yeah. Oh my goodness. He's a lot more camera friendly than she is. This baby boy. Oh. Yep, as soon as I stretched, he got up. Oh. That means she'll be jumping up here in a second. Yeah, he doesn't usually make an appearance. I usually force her on camera. because she's the one in my lap most of the time. Alright, more journal entries. That unlocks this QR code. Huh. So I don't even know what that's supposed to be. You check back just in time for a kitty. Yep. He's my sweet baby boy. Hey, there's another one. I'm assuming this is what I look like. Huh. This game is very odd. It is beautiful, but odd. And I want to know its secrets. I hear something that sounds like static and I can't figure out what direction it's coming from. Is it that? It's on the other side of that wall. It was already in there. Must be one of the jammers I set on something. Ah, it's the broken gun. Okay. I had to find the source of the noise or I drove myself crazy. Did I already do this one? It looks like I did both of these. So we got one over here. Alright, haven't done this one yet. Guards must be crazy. Alright, so there's one of our bombasticas. Whoop, another bombastica. So it seems like they just bounce back and forth in a straight line. And they're in direct path with those thingies. Am I going to be able to sneak past it? Nope, not that way. Thoughts on Thurk coming back? Oh yeah, we could definitely do that. Try to wrap the end of the campaign with the original party back together. Because I know Fuzz was updating Silrim. That could be pretty interesting. read what that says. Ooh, okay. This is gonna get tricky. And I can't get these things through a fence. Because Karan's reason for being there was to stop the Soulmonger. Now he needs a new character. If Simon can kill the hags and free Azuth, then maybe he goes with him to meet Mystra. That makes sense. I should keep going. I'm gonna trap it over there in the corner. No, wait. I can't do that. So I'm gonna have to leave that one, keep that door open. Alright. Nice. So yeah, it does open a gate to make it easier to get back out. Now did I get everything there is to get in this one? Nice, I did. Okay, back to the chamber. Back in the temple. So, yeah, Karan's goals have been fulfilled. And so has Vrank. Simon's real close. Think so. Y'all would have to bring Owen back because Owen's got loose ends left to tie. Onyx has loose ends left. Leo's pretty well covered. I think he just go kill the dragon and boom. Alright. All those years of Tetris are finally paying off. So that door opened an elevator. I like Tetris. I played a lot of Tetris. I've actually not been playing a lot lately. That used to be just sort of like one of those comfort games, just zone out and do nothing but Tetris. Alright, so we're on -1 apparently, so let's go up to 0.
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you.
Nice.
Seek now the
Solitaire is good. I used to play Pyramid a lot
that
too.
you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, You must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Again with that forbidden fruit. I hear beeping. Fruit. Oh, it's the terminal with the emails. Attention, Part 2 of the certification program has now been generated. Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. You will be presented with a series of statements. Please indicate your agreement where appropriate. Begin. Since all human beings are persons, and some human beings have physiological capacities similar to animals, some animals are therefore persons. Broadly agree or broadly disagree? Broadly agree. A person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. Agree. The quality of life of persons ought be maximized. Agree. Your input. Okay. Value is discovered. Huh. Value is discovered. It's rather vague. I would agree. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. I don't know about that. This sort of seems like forcing the person into it, and though they might be good at it, they might not enjoy it. So disagree. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Agree. Value is created. Huh. So that makes more sense than discovered. You receive notifications when the user profile has been generated. Exit. Yeah, they are both true. Oh, 2 new files. Athena 12. The great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of someplace. Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods and demigods, and souls of mortals. Steel and bronze and iron, and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where greater gleaming cities had once... HIS 1A Rome. The fall of the Roman Empire. But interesting as such perspectives of the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. Shots fired, Joe. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored, would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we now call the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for this class, please email. Whew. And the philosophy of this game's hitting pretty hard. Huh. Don't know. There doesn't seem to be much going on here. I have ladders that go up to nothing. That's always frustrating. Oh shit. Whoa. Is this the tower I'm not supposed to go to? Man, look at that thing. More of an experience. Wait, no, I came out of B, so or A, I should go to B. Yeah, physics. That's wild. Yeah, I don't have any of that. I don't know why I even clicked on it. More pieces. C is unlocked. Another terminal. Heaven and hell. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make heaven of hell a hell of heaven. What matter where, if I be still the same, and what I should be, all but less than he, whom thunder hath made greater, here at least we shall be free. The Almighty hath not built here for his envy, will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice, to reign is worth ambition, though in hell, better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. The ancient tradition that the world will be consumed in fire at the end of 6,000 years is true, as I have heard from hell. For the cherub with his flaming sword is hereby commanded to leave his guard at Tree of Life. And when he does, the whole creation will be consumed, and appear infinite and holy, whereas now it appears finite and corrupt. This will come to pass by an improvement of sensual enjoyment. But first, the notion that man has a body distinct from his soul is to be expunged. This I shall do by printing in the infernal method, by corrosives which in hell are salutary and medicinal, melting apparent surfaces away and displaying the infinite which was hid. William Blake. You understand all of that? Good deal. Alright, yeah. I'm not supposed to go to the tower, but let's go look at the tower. Like I'm gonna do what God tells me to do. I'm afraid of that tower. There's something terrible inside it. Never think about it. Don't even look at it. Just focus on doing the work. This must be the tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances that we stray from our path, from his path. I'm waiting for the voice of God to yell at me. The voice keeps speaking to me. I can't get it out of my head. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Listen to me very carefully. I have climbed this tower, and no good has come of it. This world is the only world. Elohim's will continues eternal, and paradise is banishing all of this from your mind. All who say they made it to the top are blatantly lying, or they would say what was there. That one's name is Dog. I think Dog has a point. Huh. Listen to the ever-present voice. Clearly it knows what's best for all of us. Back around to this. You can go up 6 floors.
Cannot detect location of primary subject. Query. Query. Query.
Uh-oh.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity?
Not God.
Every intelligent
Yeah, it's a
species
computer
on
program.
Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
Let's try it again, because 2 didn't do anything. Alright, so they don't do anything. So I can't go any higher. Oh, 2 missed. On returning from the tower, I feel a great tiredness and an enormous energy. What I now know disturbs me, but I hope that by living with this knowledge I might provide a shoulder for you, the giants of tomorrow. The view from the top must be incredible. Question mark. Yeah, in that last moment, God sounded
Where
very...
have you been, child? Remember, the great tower is not for you. Do not give up the hope of eternal life for the hollow promises of curiosity.
God sounds like a computer program. What be this strange place? Yeah, so am I. That's a floating star. How do I get the star? I bet God doesn't want me to have the star. God's not going to do jack. He pretty much told me so himself. I love Futurama. That's one of my favorite episodes too. Matrix 2.0. Yep. Okay, so I can't do anything up here. Oh, cold chill. This is really wild. Alright, we did all of 1 and 2, so logically I guess we just do these in order. I really enjoy the feel of this game. Everything feels so immense. But then the puzzles are very simple, but you can tell they're slowly building on themselves. There seems to be a lot of lore tied into this. We keep discussing what an artificial intelligence would mean to us and how it would change our understanding of the world. That's a great topic, and I think we've covered it extensively. What we've barely mentioned, though, is the other side of the coin. I mean, our lives would still be would still be what they were before, AI or no AI. The question I think we should discuss, even if it's all completely hypothetical, is the perspective of the artificial intelligence itself. What would it be like to be that creature? To suddenly come into being, created by others as an experiment? To have all the information about yourself? To know exactly how you function? What would you think about the world? Would you see meaning? Beauty? How would you judge humanity? Where would you see yourself fitting into the grand scheme of things? I think we should try to put ourselves into the shoes of such a being. Dear Alexandra, thank you for your feedback, but this is a philosophy course, not science fiction. And that's why I almost gave up on my studies. Yeah. Team leads. Blessed to have so many people contributing to this project, but we've got to make sure everyone is on the same page. Please refer to the following people when something. Alexandra is the project lead. Sarabe is the institution coordinator. That name's come up quite a bit already. Rob McLean, EL Software. Trevor Donovan is EL Hardware. George Jameson, Generation Module. Alan Jameson, Scenario Module. Bob Rakowski is Simulation Module. Radi Brookman, Redacted, I guess, or Corrupted. Aurora Calvin's Link Hardware. Omar. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. They're at the bottom. Sun Wei Yang, Talos Unit, formerly Soma. I don't know the context of Soma in this game. Every time I hear Soma, I definitely think of Aldous Huxley's Brave New World, where Soma was the drug used in that story. Very good work of dystopian fiction. Main character was rather bland in my opinion, but the world was definitely interesting. Though not directly part of our project, the achievement team is sharing both philosophical and digital space with us. If there are any technical issues to resolve, please contact the project lead, Arkady Chernoshkovsky. I think I get that. I don't know. Don't worry, he's nice. I really probably should. Soma is a different game as well. Is it any connection? Wonder if they're connected to each other. Huh, I'm gonna have to check that out. I really should probably not be reading these deep philosophy stuff and foreign names a glass and a half of wine in. Straton of Stagiaria was a Greek materialist philosopher associated with the Parapathic school. An admirer of Aristotle, he was a prominent proponent of Epicureanism and a fierce critic of philosophy that placed belief before observable truths. That's dangerous, in my opinion. Though unpopular with many of his peers for his often acerbic personal manner, his commentaries on Aristotle were considered an important work. Much of his writing was lost in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Different developers, so no, that makes sense. Alright, got all those loaded. Alright, we got 4 puzzle pieces. One of these thingies will get us access to that tripod thing in the main temple. Goodness gracious. It's been a long day, y'all. Alright, green piece in here. Stashed for later. Oops. Stashed for later. Feel like that means there's going to be one stuck in a corner somewhere. Alright, so this is the way out at the end. I'll have to come back for that one. Huh, it's a set of keys. So a psychological horror thing. I don't know if I can handle psychological horror. Locked. Okay, so I've got to get over there and get those keys. There's so many flashing lights over there. Right, there is Bombastica. So it goes back. Yeah, I did so well with Blair Witch, yes. Oh man, that game messed me up. I still haven't gone back. I probably never will. There's so many gun turrets over there. You just keep going. Now I need to go back and get this one. Two turrets. Is that there? It's just two turrets I gotta get past. Oh, Blair Witch. That game messed me up. Alright, I think we're clear. Alrighty, not too bad. Nice. Okay, so it does determine that this piece is for door B and not the same shape from the one in C. So despite the same shape, you have different pieces still. That is interesting. I don't know why, but if I'm always presented with a left and right, I almost always go left. Is that a psychological thing that I don't know? A bit tied up. Fuzz always goes right, and you go left. So it must be some sort of psychological something. Oh man, that looks very unpleasant. So I need to... Alright. Step one. Jam that and get this thing closer to me. Apparently it's about even. Huh. Jam that. And do this. Just set that there for now. And then... take that away. Take that away. Nice. I don't need to leave this behind. I almost did. So that most people went left. Oh, hey, Archer. Greetings and welcome. How are you doing? I feel like I need to like keep cycling these three and not leave them behind. Just finished your stream, had fun. What did your time come in at? What does this mean? I got an achievement for it. Sigils are not enough. Picked up a star. Nice. Time came in just over 2 hours 30 minutes. Was pretty happy with my speedrun time. Good deal. You think you can get it under 2.5? I'm assuming that's your goal. I mean, you were flying through it the other day when I was watching. Oh, so I was very close to it today, but I made a few silly mistakes. Those happen. Alright. What do we got here? An escalating problem. You quit your nonsense.
Here, those who are worthy may seek the counsel of my blessed messengers. But their wisdom shall not be given easily, for your accomplishments must be your own.
Huh. Once I learn how to throw the cubes and do bunny hops with the controller, I'll be flying through the game. Yep. I haven't done any of that. Seek counsel. If Elohim's messenger...
The counsel of my blessed messengers must be earned.
If Elohim's messenger can read this, one of his flock is in need of aid. Oh, that's me. No messenger will aid you until you have discovered their resting place. Return here, then, to seek their counsel. It's going pretty good. It's definitely odd, but I'm enjoying it. I love the atmosphere of it. Puzzles are pretty simplistic so far. But it's a pretty long puzzle game, so I assume they're going to get pretty nuts as the game goes on. I was telling Potato a second ago, probably not a good idea to be doing all these puzzles and philosophy discussions and reading the foreign names. I'm almost 2 glasses of wine in. But I'm having fun. And I hope y'all are too. I spent much time waiting for the designer to take my hand until I realized that he had been guiding me all along. I realized that it isn't for me to seek his help. It is for me to help myself. Alright, so I got Jammer up there. I feel like I'm gonna have to trap the Bombastica up in there. Oh, it changes directions. What? They're not supposed to do that. There's what I need over there. So I need to follow in behind it. When it turns left, I need to go right. Was less than 2 minutes off, Archer. You quit your nonsense. Quit it. Trap you up in that corner. Something around that time. Was really proud of the time I got Beecher. We'll have to double check what I actually got though. Alright, so I trapped that up in there. So that's how I get out of here. And that's locked. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, I have no doubt you get there. I gotta say, this first one's gonna be a little bit stumped. Yeah, see, I can't push it through there. Scary going from 5.5 hours to 2 hours 40 minutes to 2 hours 31 minutes. Shocked myself. You're doing great. Okay. That is there. Is there another one I'm missing somewhere? Go up here. There's a locked door. That's the direction I need to go. So I need to have at least 2 jammers. One for the force field and one for the gun to get through the piece. And then over here, there's just another one I can't get through. I feel like the raised platform has something to do with it. Oh, whoops. I wasn't able to do that earlier. I think that was a glitch I just exploited, but I will take it. sure one of these stupid bomb things don't sneak up on me. There are the keys in the center. Got the keys. Oh no. Okay. Got the keys. Still leaves me one short. Am I able to get counsel now? No, I guess not. I may have messed that up. Really pretty, very realistic. It is. This. These graphics are great. There's a ladder over there. Oops. I feel like I'm missing something. Ooh, yes. I forgot that it turned, you're right. See what I mean earlier about I think it glitched?
My child, there is no shame in seeking another path. Leave this mystery for another day.
Good call, Potato. Great call. Elohim wanted me to give up on this. Nicely done. Hell, Potato, if it hadn't been for you, I probably would have listened to Elohim. Locked me up, swallowed the key. So there's our locked door. There are the keys. There's our turret. Another turret that direction. Yep, okay. Yep, okay. Learned that one pretty early. If you've got two and you set one on one side of the door to do it, and you go through the door, set the other one and go back to get your last one. 'Cause chances are you're gonna need it. Nifty. So ladders are useless for down, but they work pretty damn good for up. There's one of those memories again. Found out your time was 2 hours, 31 minutes, and 3 seconds. Honestly, could have made 2 hours and 30 had I not slipped up before the final level beating Wheatley. Aw. You'll get it next time. I believe in you. Your user profile has been generated. Download. Yes. Your new user account has been registered. Would you like to see the details? Alright. Display account privileges. Basic account privileges. Due to the outstanding notes on your account and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basics account. Fair enough. Display the conflicts. User sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life. Both these ideals are incompatible. User denied moral authority, but defended moral claims. User had inconsistent ideas about value. Trying to play some Risk of Rain fast one day, and sometimes when you're close to that goal, the small things get you. I missed out on a goal by 13 seconds. Oof. What is Risk of Rain? I keep seeing it. Oh. Alright. Psychological profile. Oh, you may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you are sometimes weary with the realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity which you have not turned to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, but you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept others' statements without satisfactory proof. I'm feeling a little called out. Just a little bit. Roguelike third-person shooter. Very simple and fun. Oh, nice. Alright, com portal. Currently hold basic account. You need administrator, of course. Was it better able to assist you? If you're still encountering a problem, please describe it. Lost admin password. A support ticket has been generated and appended to your profile. You'll receive a notification when a reply has been sent. Alright. We're trying to get access to the admin accounts for more information. I feel like we've already read all those. Yeah, we read these. Okay. So progress was made. Did I get... Hey, I got all of them. Back to the temple. Oh, I can get whatever this tripod thing is. I've now unlocked whatever that thing is. What is this thing?
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
I don't really know what I unlocked. But I unlocked it. This looks... It's got the emblem for the tripod things. Did the others have those? No? It does say there's a star in there that I did not get. It does. The graphics are amazing. This place feels so massive standing in it. I got one of the stars there. Alright, I needed to start doing a better job of looking for the stars. I've had access to 4 and I've only got one of them. That's not good. Let's see what this place has in store.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Alright, from Sarabi. Hi all, everything's been moved to the EL facility. I know it's been sad to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming weeks. Arcadie's team are already working, but you really don't need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. It's a weird word for me to trip up out of all the words I've been going through. Let's get this show on the road. Nadia. Mail error. Keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. Do they, though? I realize that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert something, find a solution. I believe that yada 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 preserve the non-biological components of, not in the terms of immediately you'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is global undertaking. Super fake. upon beginnings. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools, but also of many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind. And often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so. And contrary to all the methods of philosophy, the honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort, and he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. So that's where I sort of fall apart on speed runs. Oh,
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness, be gone. Excess data cleared.
what? What just happened? I'm so confused. Interesting indeed. Repetition and muscle memory and exploiting certain bits of the game. I don't know. Like, I actually got chills from that. What? That was so cool. And kind of terrifying. Ah, don't fall off the mountain. Been noticing things popping in and out. I hear the static, and I feel like there's stuff like on the edge of my periphery that I'm missing. So this is, in all likelihood, a computer simulation. Push it further. I don't know if the spinning blue thing is dangerous or not. Take a connector. Oh, okay. Nice. Found a little part of Portal 2 where you're waiting for Wheatley to break through the glass to remove the template turret. There's a small point where you can just about get a portal on the other side of the door without the window being smashed. Saves a good minute or two. Nice. Okay. So there's that. So nice. Okay, so that's what the inside the temple, it had the little logo of this underneath the sigil. I can't get these without that. That's what that puzzle meant. Got it. Cool, cool. See bouncing blue ball down there. Let's beeline to that and see what that is. Yeah, I definitely feel like we're in a computer simulation.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
I screenshot that. Huh. Alright. Still hunting these stars down. I wonder how far the game lets me wander. There's one of those reflectors. Oh, did y'all see that wall glitch? I saw that one happen that time. Like, I've been hearing the static, but I actually saw that one. The wall is a lie. I think it's all a lie. Above all that. Yeah, everything is a simulation. Alright, so they interfere with each other to block this door. Nice. Okay. There we go. Matrix 2.0. Ah, now I can get whatever that block is. Oh, you here, kitty? Santa, do you want to say hi to everybody? You do? You don't, though. Oh. Oh. See? You can say hi to everybody? Yep. Sweet baby girl. Say hi. Say no, don't do that. No, say no, it's okay. Dad, stop. Oh, I know, baby girl. Okay. The whole door frame just glitched out. Yeah, I like how I got full palm of the face. Don't cross the streams. Last time it was a height advantage. Hey. Whenever I despair, I remind myself that at the end of the great pilgrimage lies life in the eternal memory of the designer. I need no further motivation. Oh, whoops. Thank you, Archer. A lifetime spent solving the puzzles in this place would be one which missed everything of value in it. But we must remember that others will tread this path, and we must leave it better signposted than when we found it. Alright, so I got a blue and a blue, a red and a red. I've got 2 for redirecting. Feel like... Yep, got the blue one back here. And then leave the red where it's at. Nice. I like these light redirection ones. Did I get all of them? No, okay, one more. I didn't get all of them, did I? Branch it out. And I like that these are kind of relaxed without the bombasticas. Alright. So I've got one up there already connected. No? Oh. I always set back up wrong. Alright, so I need that light source. That door. That. Yep. Not too bad. Making some progress. So I can get whatever that cube is. I never did find the star. I feel like the stars are gonna be like really well hidden. We have a light focus up there. Ah. Why the hell did that scare me? Like, seriously, why did that make me jump? Part of me is like, just jump down and explore. And I'm like, what if I can't get back up? Oh well, too late now. Ah! Oops. That's what happens if you can't get back up. Alright, I still feel like there's something with that up there. There you are again. It came from this way. It's like the game gives you some freedom, but not a lot. I think you're gonna head to bed now. Get some sleep before I stream tomorrow. Don't blame you. Have fun with the rest of the stream. I probably won't stay up too much longer. I'm worn out. I'm just sort of like sucked into this and I don't want to step away. But get you some sleep. And definitely be dropping in chatting with y'all tomorrow. I think Tipsy's going back to Eastshade tomorrow, I think. This is my background music while I upload a client's book. Nice. It's good music. Come on. We're gonna Skyrim this up a mountain. Okay, made it back up. Where was... One of these puzzles had one of the high set beams. The glitches are starting to make me paranoid. Wonder if this is one of those where I have to unlock other stuff and then come back for it. But I definitely feel like that's important. Let's head back to the temple and see what this block is. Oh. Goodness. Those puzzles I'm good at. Even a little tipsy and tired. I just gotta stare at it for a second, and then it clicks. William didn't want to talk to me on that one. Fine. Alright. This one. It does, some of these require whatever that box is. It looks like this place has everything I need to get into the facility B over there. But this might actually be a pretty good place to stop it. Stream ran a lot smoother than I thought it was going to there for a little bit. Tons of internet trouble, and I gotta call him back again tomorrow. But I'm definitely gonna sleep in. Let's leave this going here. See who is live for a good raid. And share the love. Let's see. I can send you guys over to marine bioartist. Yep, I think I'm going to call it for tonight. Oh. This day is catching up with me. But no stream tomorrow. Tipsy will be streaming. Thank you, Potato. And you as well. So, let's see. So my next stream is Sunday night for D&D. So I'll be doing some prep tomorrow. If we can get some internet stuff sorted out, I'll be hag hunting Sunday. Absolutely. I'm excited. Get some internet sorted out. And if we do, I'll be hanging out on Tipsy's channel. But gonna try to get some writing done and upload it over at Patreon for my patrons, Crystal Clark, Dina Holloway, Brianna Gary, and Allison Nesbitt. Thank you all for y'all's support. It means so much. But I'm gonna crash, so y'all go say hi to Marine Bioartist. She be artin'. So much love, everybody. Good night.